Before we start this video, remember to hit that like button, turn on bell notification and subscribe so you never miss another upload. Hey guys, welcome back to another daily dose of Arsenal. But yeah, I just want to let you know guys, I've opened a new Twitter account and I want you guys all to go right now to that description box, and I want you to press it down and you should see a link to my Twitter. I want you to all go and follow my Twitter. The reason for this is because for my upcoming videos I'm going to be tweeting out my thoughts on the transfers, and I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to share your opinions and your thoughts on the transfer. And then you know what, I'm going to feature it on one of my videos. It's just so you know your guys' voice could be heard as well, you know, because your opinion does matter as you guys are watching my video. So I want your guys' voice to be heard, so make sure you go and follow my Twitter right now, and you'll have a chance to feature in my next video. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna get into the news straight away. Obviously it's been a very slow week. It's just been very slow with Arsenal recently. I mean, yeah, we got the Zinchenko deal done, but other than that, there's not been much news. But we have another update on Yuri Tielemans, and this comes from the Twitter account Corn Marble Holds, who basically just said, who gave us an update on Tielemans. Apparently that we have agreed terms with Tielemans in December, and how the player is very keen to come. I've mentioned that previously, but man, I don't know why this deal is taking so long. The guy is keen to come. Arsenal want him apparently. He's an upgrade to what the midfielders we have. Our midfield is weak, and we've seen that from last season. So why haven't we addressed it yet? Why isn't he through the door? If anything, the midfielder should be one of the first priorities coming through the door. Yeah, we got Fabio Vieira, but we have to be honest with ourselves. Is he going to replace Odegaard? Tielemans, his Premier League experience, and he's played in the Premier League, man. That's the most important thing. And he's really good. Technically, he's really good. And he's an upgrade. So why haven't we got him yet, man? Maybe it's because we need to shift out a few players. But my worry is we're taking so long on Tielemans. There's a chance by the time we try get him, another club like Manchester United might come in and take him. And yeah, we'll be left just thinking, what the hell did we do? And like we've always done, we've always missed out on key players because we take too long. Like Conte, for example, on top of my head. Is Tielemans going to be another one? But yeah, in terms of more ingoing news, we got a player that we've been linked to previously who's come up again, and that is Melo. The Twitter account Marcelo Chico, I can't pronounce his name. He's basically an Italian journalist, and he's basically a Juventus tier 1 apparently, so he's really reliable. And he gave us the update that apparently Juventus are preparing themselves for an Arsenal official bid for Melo. Now, I'm sure you know in January, Arsenal were heavily linked with Melo. And he was a player, you know what, in January, I really did want him. I mean, our midfield was weak, and I thought Melo could do the job. It was a loan, and I was happy with it because, you know, even if he comes and he doesn't go well, we could loan him. He's going back to Juventus. But now it's looking like it's a transfer. Would I still be interested in it? That's quite difficult. Now it's a transfer. But for me, I remember watching him play for Barcelona, and even if it's that 5% of what he was at Barcelona, I would take him because the guy, I'm telling you, is really good. Technically, he's a really good player. Maybe for some reason it just didn't work at Juventus, and maybe it's just he didn't suit that Italian league. But for me, I still think he's a good player. I don't think you lose that talent he had. I remember watching him play for Barcelona. I don't think you could lose that talent easily. Maybe just feel he needs a change of environment. And I know this will be really unpopular, but I would actually take him at Arsenal. I know you guys might get angry at me, but listen to me, but this guy's really technically good. I'm telling you, he's really technically good. He's sound on the ball. I've watched him play. I'm going to admit I haven't watched him play at Juventus, and maybe I might be wrong and look stupid, but for me, I would take him. I would just take him. I mean, our midfield, we can't really complain with our midfield with how crap it is. But yeah, with some outgoings, we've had some updates on apparently Nuno Tavares. Obviously Tavares, our left back, a backup left back we signed. Obviously first season he did okay, but obviously there was a lot of criticism about him not just looking, he's just I don't look ready. And apparently the Arsenal guys have reported that apparently Brighton want to sign him on a season-long deal. For me, I would take it. I think that's perfect. I think Tavares needs some game time. He's clearly raw, and I think Brighton is the exact team to do that. Especially he's going to be playing in that Premier League, so he's going to get that Premier League experience. And I think Chelsea do it all the time, and he always works with them. So I think if Arsenal can somehow get this done, send him to Brighton, send him to a Premier League team, get some game time, because he's really good. I mean, you can see he has talent. It's just that he just needs more game time just so he can nurture himself. And I think Brighton would be the perfect place for that, especially with Graham Potter. They play really good football. So I think Tavares would really benefit from this deal. But yeah, in terms of other news, it wasn't really a news, but I mean, it made a bit of sense. That is Musaya Diaby, if I pronounce that correctly. So obviously he's a Leverkusen player, highly rated, highly spoke about, and apparently he has now confirmed that he'll be staying at Leverkusen. The reason for this is because obviously he's happy at Leverkusen, but the reason why I wanted to bring this up was because Fabrizio Romano has actually reported a few days ago also were in for a mystery winger, so and Rafinha alternative. There were a lot of fans thinking that maybe Diaby is that guy who also were linked with, but today it's confirmed he's clearly not him because he's staying at Leverkusen. But yeah, I've not seen much of him play. I remember he came from PSG and he's really made himself known at Leverkusen, and yeah, I wish him the best. But yeah, guys, that's the end of today's video. As I mentioned, it's been quiet. It's just been a really slow week. Maybe after the Zinchenko deal is announced, maybe then it's going to start picking up. But for me, midfield is key. But yeah, guys, remember to go on that in the description. Go follow my Twitter, because then you guys will have a chance to feature in my next video. I want you guys all to go there right now. Go to the description. If you don't have a Twitter, make a Twitter, and you will have a chance to feature in my next video. I want your guys' opinion to be featuring in my next video. I want you guys to have a say. So let me know. Go straight now and follow, okay? And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys next time.